Can you see those deers over there?
Clear that throat. Let me catch you guys up. I got up early, took Anthony to track. Directly after that, we took the dogs over to a spot clinic. Now, Humane Society, thank you very much for opening your doors to do that. And then directly after that, I went back to Anthony's track meet. And in the middle of that, I had to leave to go run a luncheon for an upwards basketball program. So, if you guys saw any of the vlogs from before, the one that had the upward game, that's what I'm going to do a little luncheon for and give appreciation to all the coaches that were part of it. If you guys are watching and are part of it, thanks for doing that. That's a great volunteer thing to do, so that's awesome. Then when I was done with that, I headed back to PHS to go see Anthony run and jump at the track meet.
There's Anthony.
People are running it for us.
The concession stand now has the Carlos pepperoni rolls. Third and final call for the 800 meter run. Third and final call for the 800. Jevin will be in midfield.
Anthony! Go Anthony!
Did he get a flag down there?
Look at him running them down. It was a white flag. He's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Anthony's team got 4th.
Which brings us to now. Now to about a movie that I had reservations on, but now that I've kind of seen people that I trust and people that I know and people that I value what they say, especially since they've blogged and vlogged about it, Beauty and the Beast, the live action remake. Now I've seen the original and I loved it. And I mean, come on, who hasn't? It's a classic. Now the story is about Belle, who doesn't really fit in. She's a bookworm. People make fun of her for reading books. And then by a whole series of events that happen, she gets captured by the Beast. And then directly after that happens, there's a little back and forth that turns into a romance. And then within that romance, Belle breaks the spell of the Beast and he becomes a human man, and a hot one for that matter. Ah! Oh wait, am I LaFoe or is it LaFou? LaFou. Now, for some of you who may not know this, the director of Beauty and the Beast said a couple of things. We'll just hang on one. He basically made claims that there's going to be huge gay moments in the movie, which obviously takes away from the movie, I think, but really wanted to get Christians riled up. Ultimately, Christians got word of this, and they decided to boycott the movie. I really think we got juked. Now, if you don't know what that means, click up at the top right, and that'll lead you to Josh's video, who explains it in perfect pictorial grammar.
The juke.
And then I ran into this blog, and it's not what Sarah wrote. It's about what her kids said. They were talking about this about this whole Beauty and the Beast, and then they went to go see in the theater. They were talking about this as they were leaving the theater. She writes this: as we walked out the theater, my oldest was choked up. Mom, the scene where the Beast changes back to a man, that's what happened when we give our hearts to Christ. The bad choices we made, the ugliness that has been all over us, is cleared away. We are made new in Him. My Lacey chimed in. Mama, he had no hope. He thought he would be a beast forever. But with that love, he found that hope. That's God, right? If God is love, we can find our hope in Him, right? Back to my oldest. The character of Gaston was a lot like Satan. Satan often makes himself look beautiful or handsome.
You're the greatest hunter in the whole world!
I know.
But there's no good in him. There was no good in Gaston, none. And yet everybody, except a few people, were swayed by his appearance. What a scary realization that so many can be so easily swayed by the enemy. The conversation continued the entire way home. The scary realization that so many can be swayed by the enemy. This director, through this little waft of there's going to be a bunch of gay moments. Have fun with that. And Christian was like, what? I'm not going to go see that movie. You're going to see that movie? I'm not going to go see that movie. Come on now. Now, the whole blog of what she wrote is amazing in it of itself. She's a great blog writer. You guys should go definitely check her out. sarahcinnamon.com. Sarah, just the regular Sarah, S-A-R-A-H, cinnamon, like the herb, I guess. So sarahcinnamon.com takes you to her blog, and actually you got to read the whole thing for yourself. But that's just a portion I take because of the kids was able to grasp this. That's amazing. I get it. It's Beauty and the Beast. I want to tell you this. Do not be easily swayed by the enemy. And I get it. It brings back the nostalgia. But when someone brings up controversy, let's just use that word. When someone brings this up and challenges your beliefs, whether you're a believer or not, your beliefs, you be observant, check things out for yourself. Even Jesus said, questions what others tell you. Others meaning everybody else. The events of life is everybody's responsibility, but your responsibility is to think. So, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go see that movie. Peace. Bye.